Now I want to discuss the two most used terms. These are dimensions and measures, and let me explain this using an example. Suppose I have this data in my database. Here I have 5 columns: ID, type, color, material and inventory. And I have 6 rows. Each row corresponds to some product that I sell in my shop. Each of these columns represents an attribute or a characteristic of that product. That is, this color column is telling us the color of each product. This inventory column is telling us the number of that particular product in my inventory or in my storage. In Google Data Studio, all of these columns are dimensions. It does not matter if they contain categories or numbers. Each column by default will be considered as a dimension. And when you select any dimension, it will list down all the unique values in that particular column. For example, if we select the material dimension, it will show these 3 results and not 6 results. Like this. That is, it will show cotton, silk, leather only once and it will not repeat them. We can select multiple dimensions also. So if we select the type dimension and the color dimension, the resultant table or the output will look like this. It will have the 2 dimensions and their combinations as in the underlying data. If I select all the 5 dimensions, I will get the entire table in my output. So I hope you understand what dimensions are. Dimensions are all the columns in your underlying table. Now suppose I want to find the number of items of each material, which means I want an output like this. So I have 3 products which have cotton material. So cotton is written in 3. Silk is written in 1. So I want silk count as 1. And leather is written in 2. So I want leather count as 2. Or suppose I want to find the total inventory of each type of product. So this is the result I want. So the total inventory for shirt type is 10 plus 10, which comes out to 20. For pant, it is 7 plus 2. So the total inventory is 9. For socks, it is 20. And for jacket, it is 5. These types of questions are answered by aggregating the data. That is, grouping together the data based on some dimension or group of dimensions. For example, here we will first group the data by material and then count the items which fall in each group. So in the cotton group, 3 items fall and we write that count as 3. Similarly, here we will group each type of product and then sum the value of inventory for all the items in that group. So first we create a group of shirts, and in shirt group we have these 2 elements and we add these 2 values to get this value of total inventory. These aggregations are called measures. For example, count can be a measure, sum of inventory can be a measure, and so on. We can define what information we want from a group. It can be count of element in the group. It can be sum, average, min, max of some numerical column from that group, etc. So let's take an example. Suppose a supply chain manager wants to know what is the minimum inventory in each type of product. That is, for shirts, what is the minimum inventory we have? For example, here there are 2 entries for pants. The minimum inventory is 2 here when the type is selected as pants. So the supply chain manager wants to know what is the minimum inventory in each type of product. For a result like this, he must add type as a dimension and minimum of inventory as a measure. Then the supply chain manager can easily make a table showing minimum inventory for each type of product. I hope you understand the concept of dimensions and measures. As we create tables and visualizations in Google Data Studio throughout the course, this concept will become more clear to you. That's all in this video. I'll see you in the next one.